Greetings and salutations, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Deets. If this is your first time watching, welcome, and if this is not your first time watching, thank you for coming back. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a video on how I got this eye look, and yeah, I just wanted to make a short intro as always, so let's just get straight into the video. Alright y'all, so today we're getting up close and personal. Okay, so I'm just going in as per usual and priming. I already did my brows and I primed my face with my usual set and prime matte finish spray. Just going all over. Oh my gosh. Well, going all over my lid and priming it. So I'm gonna go in with the shade in the lower left hand corner of the Beige Cosmetics 42 color Ultimate Matte and use this red and go ahead and use that on my inner and outer corners. And go ahead with the this is the Beige Cosmetics Tapered Crease Blending Brush in number 6, and I'm using that to pack it into my inner and outer corner. Also bringing it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to go in later with concealer and clean it up. I'm gonna go in with this shade from the Ultimate Neutrals palette from Beige Cosmetics right here on the top, third one in from the left on the inside, and just blend it. Oh, this is the SEPHORA eyeshadow brush. This is the SEPHORA eyeshadow brush from the SEPHORA brush palette, and I'm just using that to blend these shades together. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer shade, fourth from the top, 3 in from the right, and use that in the middle with the very same brush that I used to blend the other color in, and just pack that in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't really know what look I'm going for. I really don't even know what I'm doing, but you know what? Here we are. Alright, I realized that I actually want this to go up some more, so I'm going to go back in with that same, I'm gonna go back in with that Tapered Crease Blending Brush and that same first shade that I used from the Ultimate Mattes, the red right here, and I'm gonna use that to just bring up the color on my inner and outer lid. I'm going back in with that same shade that I used for the center and just plopping that on my lid again. As always, I'm going in with my Revlon Colorstay makeup. I'm definitely running out of this. I have to buy more today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the wand instead of pumping it out on the brush because I'm on the last remnants of it, and put that all over my face. So just going in, blending that whole out. Going in with a damp beauty blender and just blending it out, making sure that I have a nice seamless look all over. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my concealer, LA Girl Pro as always, and use that on my under eye, the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. And as always, going right under the eyeshadow just to give it a clean cut. And then highlighting the bridge of my nose, highlighting my forehead, my upper lip, and then my chinny chin chin. I just wait for it to dry. I don't blend it out off camera, so y'all don't have to, you know, I'm sure y'all seen things blended up before. You don't need to see me doing it. So I'll wait for it to dry, blend it off camera, and come back to set, bake, and all that. Yeah. I'm back. My concealer has been blended out. I'm going in with my Covergirl Clean Professional and using that as a setting powder for all over my face. So now that my face is nice and set, I'm going to go with that same loose setting powder and use that as setting powder, obviously, for under my eye to bake while I do my lashes. So now that my entire face is baking, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Volume Mascara and use that to do my lashes. But I'm going to go in with the lashes that I got from Amazon, 3 fashion lashes, and put that on. I'm just gonna go in, ooh, that's upside down, with my Duo eyelash adhesive in the dark tone. I'm gonna use that and apply it on my false lash, a very thin layer of it. I'm just gonna put these lashes on off camera and I'll be back to show y'all how it looks after. Now that my lashes are on, as you can see, I have finished baking all over. So now that I'm done, I'm going to wipe off all of the excess setting powder that I have on my face. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going in with my MAC Perfecting Powder in medium deep and using that all over my face. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the same mascara that I use for my top lids and use that on my bottom lid and go ahead and coat my bottom lashes. Said bottom lid. Use that on my bottom lashes, excuse me. Wow, I completely forgot that I was gonna go in with the color that I used, the first red color that I used, but I'm just gonna go in anyways because, you know, I'm supposed to finish my makeup look. I usually go in before putting on mascara, but I genuinely forgot today. So it is what it is. And I'm going to go in with that red shade and use that on my lower lid. This is what the one eye looks with it on and the other one without it on. Oh, and I use the same eyeshadow brush to use that for my lower lid. Or lower lid, under eye, whatever. So now that my lids are done, I'm going to go in and contour with my True Complexion light to medium contour palette and contour all over my face. So now that my face is nice and contoured, I'm going to go in with the same setting powder that I used all over my face and just clean up around my jawline. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to use that same Kabuki brush that I used to clean off the setting powder before and just wipe it off. I don't let it set or anything. Literally just use it to clean up and wipe away. As you can see, now I'm looking a little ashy down there, so I'm just gonna go in with my Perfecting Powder to warm up that area a little bit. So now that all of that is finally out of the way, I'm going to go in, shake well with my matte Fix It Prime It spray, whatever, and use that all over my face as a setting powder. And as always, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender just to prevent some of the splatter marks that happen because of the nuzzle. And pat it into the skin. So now that that is done, I'm going to go in. Actually, I'm going to use this highlighter that I've been holding as a mirror the whole time. I'm going to use the Hustler Baby from the Killawatt palette, Fenty Beauty, and just use that as my highlighter shade for today. And then going in with my smudge brush and just putting that on my inner corners. I'm gonna not put any on my brow bone since there's already that nice glitter shade on the middle of my lid. This is finally, I feel like I've been doing my makeup forever. This is the finished look. Your girl's done. I'm going to go off camera and put my wig on, and I will show you guys how everything looks in total in a moment. So this is the final look, y'all. I love it. You know, I was struggling during the process, but it came out really nice. I don't think I have a review of this wig on my channel, but I don't have the packaging, and I always like to do an unboxing part. But if you guys would like a review on this wig, please let me know down below, and I will link the wig in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I don't think I forgot anything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you guys on my next video.